lot of major changes over the last few years between COVID going on, getting married, having my new son, Hunter, he's always a handful. Luckily, I have my wife who's there to help out. She's working, so we're always trying to figure out who's watching him when. So yeah, this was a great opportunity, being able to have this job and taking it as a full career. And this year we're actually lucky enough to have 2 brand new lifts being put in, which is pretty awesome because it's new technology that I'm hoping to learn a lot about so we could keep it maintained. And
so when people come to the ski resorts in the winter and they see the snowmaking and they see the lifts running and they see the grooming, this is something that is prepared every summer. Every summer is a lot of work to get ready for that next season.
Scott has been a huge asset to our team. We have very small teams here in Northeast Ohio, and his ability to drive up to Alpine Valley, assist with any lift projects, lift electrical. He really has helped our team raise our standard of safety and maintenance altogether.
My whole life growing up, I always liked tinkering with stuff. Anytime anything broke or stopped working, I would always grab it up and take it apart, try to figure out how it worked, and probably take after my dad a lot. He's a metrologist at NASA Glenn in the calibration lab, and so he's always working with a lot of electronics. And anytime when I was younger, if it was a little beyond me, I'd ask him for help, and we'd sit down and try to work through it. And half the time we got things to work, and the other half, it just was a fail. But not a fail, a learning experience, I would say. And that played a pretty big role with me working here. As I was working here, I would always wonder how the lifts worked when I was a lift op, and that helped me progress into the maintenance role and fit really well with working with electronics and the main electrician here. So I get to see how it all works now and repair whatever's broke or get it back up and running. Waking up in the morning to kiss my wife and son goodbye is really where I get the motivation to go to work. To me, that's what it's all about, family, and I'm very grateful to have this job that I'm turning into a career.
So when I come to the end of my career, it's nearing in the next 3 years, I have an incredible team of guys, young guys that I have become very close, and they're like my kids, really. They are younger than my kids, and I've become very close to them. I hope that I'm a good mentor to them, and so I see them to be the future of the ski resorts, and Scott being part of that is essential. He gets along well with everybody, and that's so important for a team that works outside every day of the year, every day, maybe for 40 years like me. And I want them to be a gelling team that is just ready to go and ready to work and make these places the best they can be in Northeast Ohio.